Damn good coffee. Hello, people. Hope you can hear me. So we're again with Clarisse, and we got some better render times here because volume needs too much to be rendered, and now as you can see render is 6 minutes, 7 to 6 minutes. Let's see it. It's still 23. This part is without volume. Maybe we can take this one, just one frame, and say, oh, this is not. Now it's one frame. So we'll try to create some other scene because this one will render later. Okay. Now we can connect it with this here. With merge. Okay. Okay, just use feather points. Okay. Oh, how I animate them? Okay, you definitely see the change, but this is rendered by hour and a half. Look at the difference. This is hour and a half, and this is just 6 minutes here. So even if it's good, it's better like with this, but It's too expensive. I don't know. So how much is, we get 50 frames point, like 10 is 500 divided by 60 is 8 hours. Okay, we'll render it again, whole scene without, because I also added that light there. Let's see it here. What? Here you can see the difference. So we cannot watch like this because it's it takes too much time, really. Let's try to create some new scene. Okay, just need to make some space here. Put my phone to charge. So we'll try to create some dune scene in Clarisse with some sand dunes. Just a second. I will need headphones. Another one. Pair. And yeah, we got one more scene to look and open in Clarisse. Let's just save this. It's really fast opening and so those are clouds. Let's just create a folder here. Put it there. Extract here. And open with Clarisse. it's already rendering. But what? Wait. Crashed? Really? It's not crashing often. This is second time that in few days Clarisse crashed. No, Studio One. Files is opening for me from Studio One project. It will crash again. Let's try to import it. I don't know. This is made in older project. I didn't open that scene yet. I'm not even sure now. Did I import it or open? I open it. Maybe to try to import. Crash. Okay, last time let's try to import it. See how fast it's open. So the same path, this project, unable to load geometry. Okay. Go from this camera. Is there some... Hey, greetings, Slobodan. Hello, hello. Is that chat working there? Let's put a test. Nothing yet. Oh, there he is. It's slow. Chat is slow. Why is chat so slow? Should go to YouTube settings. I put it to low latency. There is no delay. And if I put it to I cannot put it to ultra latency. I don't know, it's weird. How long? A few days. Just few days. Where is camera? Not this one. Is there some other? And it's amazing. I'm recommending. It's not for, you know, everything. It's just for some scenes with a lot of objects. But yeah, we didn't import anything. No. So let's create a new scene. We can even open our previous scene to show you 3D view. of something. If you go into camera, okay, those are objects. If you go in progressive rendering, I should put this light. I already did. Okay, lights. And I don't want to see it. Display visible. Okay, I hope that light stay. No, it didn't. What? Let me just see. This is hide. This is show. I think there is some light already. Okay, let's just hide it. So yeah, this is our weird object which I will work later. We can put this denoiser so we can look it faster. Gamma is put to 1. We can hide grid. Where is grid here? Grid. So let's create a new one. Let's see something here. So we want to create procedural dune.
First of all, let's save our project. If it crashes, we can come back to it. I'll start by creating a simple grid, change its size to 4 kilometers, and add 500 spans in each.
We need to save our project, of course, first. But let's do something. Again, close this scene. Yes, okay, change. Okay, city project number 4. get some other scene that I want to test, call it creating procedural dune. Put files there. This is all available for free now. Now look what will happen. Just open it with Clarisse. It loaded something. We go in, I don't know, give me 3D view. Where are we? Give me some camera. God damn. Okay, finally we got something, and we got our dunes. So yeah, this is a camera. Let's see the render. Wow. It's 4 million polygons. Here resolution is HD, 50% of it. It's good, but I don't know for lights. Yeah, they didn't use environment light. If we say environment, if we go in material editor, and just go, we need for diffuse, or let's create new file, map texture, map file, and import HDR, like this one, 23. And now let's try to connect that into color. What it's saying. Hey, why message is retracted? What happened to message there? Is it made by Adobe? No, it's made by Isotropics. Isotropics is their site and company. Now I'm rendering too much, I think, here. If we hide this, So this is an image that we're rendering. Let's see it here. We do have whites, black, maybe because it's not big enough. Can I make it? Yes. Okay. Or maybe just 10 by 10 by 10, maybe like that also. Why is it locked? I want to move it. I want to move it. Let's say 100. Okay, now let's see it here. Why is it black? Because it's not unseen by camera. Okay. Let's see it here. Let's just rotate it. Something like that, maybe. Now just let's see, there is volume probably, and it's dropping, we're dropping frames. Oh god. We say here 50. Okay, let's clear here everything, and we got some dune there, but and you see it's really speed up the process, because if you want dune you have it there ready for render. Just takes some time for rendering, but hey Coladia, screen is frozen. Thank you. No, I mean it's rendering. Oh, okay. Probably it's because of rendering. I should probably do something else because this started to be heavy. Just to see. If I close this guy, maybe will help somehow, and this not much, yeah. So I would like just to see also some close-up shot. From here it's okay, but let's just see. Let's see. Oh, it's again heavy. Let me kill nuke. And we are back again here. So we got basically we got Dune. I will render it later. Let's close it and say go there. You know what? Let's copy those. To the folder. There, Clarisse, assets, scenes. And take this tune and copy it to here. Yeah, tutorials are great there. Clarisse. Gotham series? I didn't. Yes, I'm using green screen. This is Rock City, yeah? Now save it. Say 01. Okay. Close it. Open nuke. New mic? No, it's an old mic. I got two better mics here near me, but just using this one, I like it. It's Zoom H2. I have it for a long time. Hey Slobodan, it's on how about to enable GPU rendering. This tutorial. Is it really? I think it's coming. It's not, it's just on. I don't have Maxwell, I think. What does they mean? Mic newer wear out. Some old mics are better than new ones. Yeah, it feels so, yeah. We like them more. But how to... I think... Is it enabled by default? That feature is coming in next Clarisse. Like the Shure mic is very old, yeah. Yeah, Shure mics are the best. Sure they are. Where to... what? CPU, GPU. Oh man, is it? But I think I don't have that. Wow. I'm looking for those for days, and I didn't know for this one. First few seconds of video. Yeah, there is. Yeah. But how, man? I cannot go around. What's happening here? Clarisse is not responsive. GPU. But you know what? There is no GPU rendering the sequence. You cannot render the sequence. First time home after you're coming home in after 5 months for about 3 months. Oh, for 3.5 days from Finland. Oh, I got it. Nice. So you missed the home probably. Yeah. Just for 3 days. Yeah, that will be good for you. I'm glad for you. Why? I don't know why there is a problem for me to select anything here. We're okay. 3D view now. Let's just pick hybrid. But I think it's just in viewport. Threadripper, New Ryzen. Yeah, I don't know what to take. I must see, but I like to optimize the renders. Come on, just render it. And what if we say here, yeah, we are combining. And what's our app's preferences? Rendering. Motion blur. Previous light set. AOV. How it's going? I get E5 and about 12 or 16. How much RAM? I don't know even. I can show my specs. Just to find them. I get Windows 10 Pro, which need to be activated. Yeah, I'm working on the movie for the game. So yeah, it's E5. It's quite old, 16 gigabytes RAM, and I got NVIDIA 530, which is also old, but yeah. Where is rendering centered? What are application preferences? Here, I don't know, I would like to use, but just go into camera. But I wrong scene. Oh, I didn't, okay. We say 2. So maybe it's, let's just render, let's just see it quickly. I think it's rendering faster. Yeah, it's working, yeah. Let's see how it's doing with memory now. What are preferences? I would really like to know. So let's see. Preferences, lighting, CPU, or not lighting, rendering. Rendering. Hybrid. GPU in Clarisse is based on NVIDIA. Okay. It tends to use more memory. Still new GPU acceleration is disabled. To enable GPU, go to Edit Preferences 3D View. Okay. When set to hybrid, Clarisse uses the GPU but automatically falls back to CPU when the scene can't run on GPU. One, as the display of 3D view is always accurate to the content. There are settings, set edit. Let's see. So in settings, what? Preferences. Just a second. 3D view. Default hardware. CPU only. Wow. So we'll see, maybe the render will be faster. Must go to sleep. Oh. Have a nice day and stay there, and holiday or whatever, and yeah, have a really good time there. Wish you all the best there. I think it's good enough here. Let's just see if we say this part we want to render at 100% here. It is better than this one. Yeah. We can go and put it to 4K. Image. Just say film this one and say custom to 160. Let it stay to 50 and just take this part. Yes, some small part. I'm not sure if its sequence can be rendered with the GPU. So those are limitations. Improved, so please check the page. Previous and progressive rendering modes, and we are here in the which mode? Previous. Okay. And render time. displacement, clip maps, per instance, time scatters, wireframe, surface, but there is nothing of rendering sequence. Let's see, Clarisse, rendering sequence, GPU. Let's see. This software is CPU based so fast, but have you any plan to mix? I think they mentioned somewhere. Okay. I don't see. I don't know. Sequence. Let's see, GPU. New 3D view, GPU acceleration, rendering, GPU when set to. Let's read.
When set to GPU, the 3D view uses the GPUs to render the scene, even if there are unsupported features. This means that this mode doesn't necessarily reflect accurately or the content of your scene. Some items or features may be missing. In that case, the hardware device selection icon will display a warning. As the GPU renderer will be continuously improved, please refer here for the list of current limitations.
This.
Please note that even in this mode, the 3D view automatically switches to CPU rendering when the rendering mode is set to either progressive rendering or when the GPU runs out of memory.
Come on. Is there some volume? Yeah. Let's just create another camera. Put it in the scene. Control C and V. Come on. Just don't crash. Image is frozen. Yeah, but my program is frozen. Fuck. I wanted just to fix something and I will get out from this. So let's just I wanted to check this camera. Okay. It takes time probably to update here. Yeah. There are 4 billion polygons, that's why. So let's just create new camera and call it render. And go from there. Find its place here. Put animation, set motion key, and let's just go to image. Where is camera? Is it in image or here? Output is this camera. Then it's in path tracer, rendering, motion blur, where is this camera linked, man? Is it here? So many tabs. Because if we go to render, what will it render if we say 0.5? Okay, and if we move the camera, or say like this, yes, okay, so that's the camera we're picking up. So it's probably here in selection. Never mind, don't bother. So let's render it here. Why it stayed like that? It's still... Why is it cutting? It's not using a camera that I want. Is American billion our milliard? I think. How much is 1,000? Ne, million. Yeah, 1 billion. Yeah. Why it's not using camera that I wanted to use? There is layer background. In path tracer rendering. Where is path? What is he using? Which camera? I totally forgot. Clarisse. Change camera. It's not in the image. Is it in it should be in the background. There should be to file output and I just remember I put this saved image history. Can I revert to default? What was default? This one. It should be here. Main display camera. Okay, but how to put it to... What? Active camera, that's in image. Oh man, active camera. No, there isn't. What's the name? Rendering active camera. I don't have rendering. Maybe here. Active camera. Oh man. Oh, so it's in the background. This should be foreground. Just duplicate, put this, and this should be foreground. Okay. Now we got what we want. We got some dunes. So let's now draw. Let's just wait for this to render a little bit. What textures are it's using? No textures. Okay. And in black and white. Let's say put it to 100%. Let's take just this part. We will increase sampling. Now it's rendering in 2K. Come on. So we get 3 renders to make. One is that first shot. I can show you in a nuke. Or maybe not there. this one, which is really heavy because of the atmosphere and that haze. And image is brighter here at my screen. I don't know why. Then the previous one, and then this dune, which we can use for something. But it's already heavy. I will just see the samplings. Now it will finish. Okay. Let's check samplings. In the path tracer renderer, samplings, it's 16. Okay, it's not oversampled. So let's try to render it in 100% 4K. This part. And yeah, it's quite capable of rendering billion of polygons, but it's not for volume. Now if I turn off the volume, it will significantly increase the rendering time. But we'll see how it will render those details. Charge this. But it's so slow. Okay, let's just open scenes that we need to work on. Should put all scenes to pause when I'm closing them. Oh man. Stop, please. Come on. Okay, it stopped finally. So first, let me crop this guy here. Just wait, Clarisse, to finish. And just put this to 1. Come on. Okay, we need to close this, Clarisse. Thank you for this. Close it so the nuke can work. Now, come on. Clear all. Okay, and we're here. So those are the scenes and concept. Did I? We copy this, and this. There is one more scene. Oh, there is whole document with it. How to render this kind of scene. Wow. If I open it with Clarisse, let's just go into image view, go to my layout, image view. There isn't any. Can I open some other? Iceland completed project. Put my layout. Uh-oh. Here it is. Is there some render camera? Yeah. Let's see how it will render it. It is rendering. What is the general? Oh, attributes. Oh, it's quite big. big scene. But in totally did it in some way. But we need to create something from those two shots. I tried to find some Photoshop files. If we go pyramid, we already did it. In Nuke, scenes, pyramid city. What's the name? Need to go to Premiere and export the scenes from there. Or we can do it from here, I don't know, I don't mind. We'll see. This will take a while. If you just take this part. Just to see how dense it is. Hey, Lego Crew TV. Yeah, I will try just to. I cannot put my eyes off this great software. Clarisse. Just want to see how it will be there and see also the where are the images. Where is the image? Let's see the sampling that is used here. Island render. No, the rendering is in renderer. Scan. Ray tracer. Sampling. Use one sample, really? This one is using 64. Come on, why is this updating? But yeah, okay, we can. Probably is the volume what is the most difficult for it. And if you see here, let me go again there into island render. Just put it to 0.5 and render render only this. Yeah, great thing for compositing massive scenes, but we just need now to go in Premiere, or as I said, we can do it in Nuke. Clarisse is made for rendering big scenes, like, and to do like big made paintings, because just like few people with team with few people can do, yeah, but let me just pick what they say on their site, because you get just big scenes, and just one guy can do something like this, and look, you can get everything there, everything is in, it can bring it, it has good renderer, and it can handle billions and billions of polygons. You can just bring and make whole cities there, and other softwares cannot handle it. So those two things are just handling insane amount of polygons and rendering, and because of that rendering, artists can really quickly see how the scene will look like, and they can change the things so according to that. So not sure if I answered, but still rendering. But yeah, still that volume is taking too much. So let's see what they have to say.
When companies announce that their product is revolutionary, that's usually just empty marketing speak. But Clarisse IFX from iSotRepre, released in 2012, really did live up to the hype.
Stream is
As
offline.
pointed out at the time, it offered a true paradigm shift in the way CGI pipelines work. By reducing the amount of time from any interaction to the machine starting to render final images. And from there it's gone from strength to strength. Register for Z Paris today. Created by artists for artists, Clarisse IFX is currently on version 1.5. And with CEO Sam Asadian and render technical director Jan Kudik due to speak at free event HPZ Paris tomorrow, 2 to 4 p.m, we asked them about use cases for the software, the latest features, and their own careers in the 3D industry. How do artists tend to use Clarisse? Essay. Whenever the job requires work with dense geometric complexity,
Hope now
Clarisse IFX
is
proves
okay.
valuable and offers many tools to simplify layout and scene assembly management. Initially, users tend to use it at the back end of the pipeline for layout, rendering, compositing. But they can also use it in the very first steps for artworks and look development. Where does it particularly shine? SA. Clarisse projects don't store geometry and texture data, but instead, geometries and images are kept as reference into the item file path. So the software works at insane speeds, making it an instant hit for matte painters and artists who work on dense CG environments. Lighting, shading is another area where Clarisse shines. Material applied on their geometries inside Clarisse's 3D view in real time is just bliss for artists. Lighters can stop wasting their time optimizing their scenes and can finally spend the major part of their day on lighting. No more waiting for the renderer to start or blindly tweaking passes. As a former 3D lighter, those things are really important to me. What's been added to Clarisse in 2014? SA.
This is like six years ago.
System based upon OpenColor.io. We've also enhanced the Clarisse AOV workflow to provide one of the best available in the market. We've also made improvements to our scattering system and our shaders, such as a powerful occlusion shader. In the rendering area, along with speed and memory optimizations, we've integrated volume rendering and support for OpenVDB, double-sided micro displacements, as well as
Okay,
vector
let's
displacement.
save them there.
Regarding scene assembly, we've released a very powerful file referencing system supporting local overriding and incremental file updates.
I will call it
The
Bridge
next
City
major version, 2.0, should
or
be released
60
around
floor.
next SIGGRAPH. Clarisse IFX 2.0 is going to be a really exciting release. What's your relationship like with the big studios? SA. Since 2012, Isotropics has built up strong relationships with world-leading studios like Double Negative and Industrial Lighting Magic to mature our software, using real production data, and bring Clarisse to the next level. These great collaborations led to the release of Clarisse IFX 1.5 and the upcoming 2.0, bringing major improvements. How did your career path lead you to Isotropics? Jan worked on French-Canadian sci-fi hit Upside Down, starring Kirsten Dunst. YC, after 10 years working for leading studios like Durand Boy, Cube Creative and La Maisons, I gained experience in high-end VFX production as a CG artist, director and CG supervisor. I worked on several movies, including Upside Down, Immortal and The Nest as a CG supervisor and others as director, Peril sur Acres, Monaco, Unroche pour l'Eternité. As an active tester and technical consultant early in the development of Clarisse, I decided to formalize my collaboration and joined the ranks of Isotropics in June 2011. I'm in charge of technical support and tutorials, and I work to constantly improve relations between Isotropics and its community.
Okay, let's
I think that,
read.
thanks to my technical expertise and my strong knowledge of the commercial tools and the user needs, we built a real synergy between our R&D team and our users. SA. I've spent most of my career in the animation industry
Where we
finding
learn
innovative solutions
reading
to improve
this
the
from.
image creation process. Beyond my expertise as graphics software engineer,
Sorry.
Monte Carlo path tracing based on unidirectional path tracer, Clarisse rendering engine solves illumination and shading using Monte Carlo sampling. There's no need for pre-process, pre-pass, shadow map, reflection map or baked point cloud. There's no limitation using conjointly motion blur and depth of field. Image quality
Why it's
can
not
be controlled with a
updating
single
this
parameter
shit?
to increase or decrease global sampling for a faster feedback. It's
Oh
predictable
god
and
damn.
the
Oh,
artifact
it's
you can get is
paused,
high
that's
frequency
why.
noise resulting from undersampling. To remove it, just increase the number of samples or apply a denoiser filter in post to save render times. It's that simple.
Say
1 sample per pixel, sampling quality at 0%, 3.0 SB, 64 samples per pixel, sampling quality at 100%, 200.s, smart sampling unlike most rendering engines. Clarisse render times don't fly through the roof when anti-aliasing, depth of field or motion blur are on. Clarisse smartly redistributes samples to avoid multiplying material or light sampling with anti-aliasing. When anti-aliasing is enabled or increased, artists can set them freely without the need of lowering individual sampling level. Displacements. Clarisse features an extensive, fast and memory-efficient displacement mapping engine with adaptive tessellation. It features several modes ranging from single-sided normal-based displacements up to double-sided vector-based displacements. Subsurface scattering. Subsurface scattering, or light scattering beneath surfaces, is calculated using a brute force ray-traced approach. There's no need to cache point clouds or wait for a pre-process. Hair and fur render directly animated curve primitives which can vary from flat ribbons to tubes. Curve primitives supports any of Clarisse materials along with dedicated hair shaders.
60 floor.
Clarisse also provides a hair, fur interpolation engine letting you create final hair from hair guides. Particle rendering. Clarisse doesn't directly render particles, instead, it renders geometries. It uses particles, along with animation, as placement to scatter geometries or volumes. Custom particle properties such as age, color, rotation, can be used to drive scattering as well as shading. Particles along with scatterers can be used to create visual effects, clouds, build entire cities or animate crowds. Volume rendering. Volumes, including physical atmospheres, are considered like any other geometries in Clarisse. They can be scattered, instant, combined, and they can use any materials along with dedicated physical ones. They are directly rendered in the beauty pass. Shading and illumination are performed on the fly during rendering without pre-process. Single open VDB volume scattered on particles to form clouds. Arbitrary output variables, AOVs. Clarisse provides an extensive AOV framework that is one of the best available in the market. Each type of material defines its set of AOV that can be exported. AOVs are then rendered in a single pass and stored either in multiple images or embedded in a single EXR or TIFF. Custom AOVs can also be created to export the result of a subgraph of nodes or even custom information that is not participating to the shading. It's simple, powerful and elegant. Say bye to the proxy, BBOX way. Discover the Clarisse way and interact with 3 billion of polygons. Right, super fast and interactive. Just think about this. Clarisse CPU-based rendering engine is so fast that it only relies on it when displaying scenes in its 3D view. Not only you work with the real deal, but everything you see is ready to render. There is no more transfer between the 3D DCC application and the renderer. Deep output. Clarisse simplifies both rendering and compositing. Output directly DPXR from Clarisse to compose your layers without the need of special mask passes or without fighting with blending artifacts. Clarisse also supports user-defined deep data merging to reduce the size of your EXR. Memory-efficient. Clarisse is one of the most memory-efficient 3D application available on the market. Data is loaded and evaluated on an as-needed basis. It also features an innovative real-time automatic data deduplication engine.
Few images from
Memory usage is automatically optimized as identical data such as geometry is transparently shared in the background. Finally, in Clarisse the renderer is the 3D application. Consequently, data isn't duplicated between 3D DCC applications and renderers. Texture streaming. You can render scenes using virtually hundreds of gigabytes of texture maps. Clarisse rendering engine can stream texture maps from disk during rendering when needed. As a result, textures aren't entirely loaded in memory, only a small fraction is.
Okay. try to draw with this. Yeah, something. Just hide those. Create new folder. Put this up and lock it. Vacuum. So it can be. Can I put this down? It can be some tower, but we can bring some procedural like buildings, but not the order one. Just a lot of buildings. I don't know. One on top of each other. But I didn't found some good enough for this for us. I mean, they're really good, but just we're still looking for the style and working on it. This can be maybe devastated, or I don't know. I mean, we can try to put some other buildings, but let's just make first one and see with it how it will go. Like on top of each other, one and the second, I don't know, this can be like bigger building. Like that can be the scale, maybe some city. It can go with this. It can really try with clone. We can merge all, merge visible, then we can clone. Just put it to 80 opacity. Put it to this color. Just paint over this. Okay, just bring some brush there, some softer. It's not working, something is. Why it's bugged? Let's try to save this. So after this concept we will have just some clearer picture. Okay, save as the same folder. Just a second, I will be back. Okay, sorry. Let's finish this. Whole thing really fast. I will try, because you know I'm working on it all day, so I'll work and think even later. Let's just see. Good to brush. use this one. It's too hard, not 100 but 40%. Not flow, opacity. Yeah. Just paint to get rid of this building, to smooth up some things there. Okay, we can also, yeah, it can be covered with some clouds, why not? Just put it in some distortion. So that something like this, and let's just paint, but maybe we will do it tomorrow more. From this, let's just clone. Just clone here a little bit. No. Just combine it, because again, in black and white, everything can work. Ah, okay. And now just to paint this. This is me here, okay. So our building should be here, but this will be like point that we want to look at. Give me just 5 pixels, not 5 but 10. And color should be black. Okay. This. So yeah, this kind of perspective we're talking about. Just group them all just draw on top of it. I mean, so we'll look at here and give me more of those. Yeah, just parallel lines. Let's make it like this. How it should look like really fast. What is this big building? This is some darker part. And no, light is coming from here. I think just add some lights maybe with this. So we'll probably play with this tomorrow. Now we can kit bash some other building that we want to put there. It can be also some tree from it, I don't know. Yeah, we need big tree in. Let's just go art station tree or tree house. Some matte painting or tree matte painting. 3mate paint. Made paint. Yeah. mattepainting.org. This one is nice also. Just searching some big tree. I know this. Who made this? This is great. I know this is from Jurassic Park. Really? Digital 2D. We should search on, you see, tree made paint. Yeah, we need a lot of references for that. Just look at this. Just copy that. Can we? Say copy and paste it there. No. No. God damn. Why? I needed to download it to be able to use. Just type or JPEG. Okay. Where is that black and white? Should be locked there. Something like this one. Exclusion maybe. Yeah. So exclusion or lighten color? Exclusion and lighten color. Hard light. Okay, let's just erase some of rasterize it and say erase. Not flow but opacity. But we'll add this kind of light there. Let's just add it over like some beam of light, or I don't know. Just through and put this gradient, some default one. No, from white to black. Can we switch it or just say from here? Yeah. Something just to lighten it up. So it was divide or probably divide. Okay. I don't know, we're too far from this for tonight. Really need to put it somewhere from here. Like it can be like Joker box, that box with how we call it, not Joker box office, man, how it's